Why are people not seeing what is going on in the world? We're going to talk about that. Be right back. Welcome back, everyone. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for coming. So today I'm going to explain why people are not seeing everything that is going on in the world, even though you have talked until you are blue in the face. It seems like there are people in the world that you keep trying to get to open their eyes and see the whole picture of what is going on in the world. But no matter what you say or you show them, they just don't see it. They don't get it. They might think that you're crazy or overreacting. What if I told you that many people not seeing what is right in front of their faces was actually in the Bible? 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. In their case, the God of this world has blinded the minds of the unbelievers to keep them from seeing the light of the gospel of the glory of Christ, who is the image of God. For years growing up, I have seen God taken out of almost everything. Schools, public buildings, sports, homes, and even some churches. Do you know who the God of this world is when the verse talks about the God of this world? Jesus is speaking about Satan. Satan has blinded many people from seeing the truth and turned their eyes from God to the things in this world. Bit by bit, God has been cut out of the equation, and many have become unbelievers. Satan has even given some people pride. Pride that they see everything and they know what's going on, but they actually don't. Their hearts have been hardened. And there are many verses and stories in the Bible that talks about the hardening of the heart. The Pharaoh of Egypt is the most well-known to most of the people, even if they don't know the Bible, because of the famous quote from most of your movies, "Let my people go." It took a lot of troubles and trials before Pharaoh was able to see the truth and actually listen to what God was trying to tell him. This is the same as to what is going on in the world today. Many people have hardened their hearts to God and His Word, and therefore do not see the truth of what is going on. Just as Pharaoh's hardened heart was God's plan, so are the hardened hearts of today. And until people go through enough of their own troubles, they won't see the truth either. God's true believers in Christ can see everything that is going on and sees how many things tie in together. This is because, just as Jesus gave Bartimaeus his sight at the appointed time, those who are blind now will also see in the appointed time, if it's God's will. If you're not familiar with the story of Bartimaeus, I'll give you a quick bit of information. Bartimaeus was a blind beggar who called out to Jesus for mercy and healing. The faith of Bartimaeus is seen in how he addresses Jesus as the Son of God. While the crowd tells the blind man to be quiet, Bartimaeus just became louder. When Jesus tells his disciples to bring the blind man over, a miracle happens because of his faith. Jesus restores his sight with spittle and dirt rubbed on his eyes. John chapter 9, verse 1 through 3. As he went along, he saw a man, blind from birth. His disciples asked him, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" "Neither this man nor his parents sinned," said Jesus, "but this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him." So you see, people are either blind to what is going on around them because they have turned from God and have hardened their hearts to the truth, or they are blind for God's purpose. So there's really no reason to get upset at people that do not see or do not listen to you. Remember, it is God's timing, not ours. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 6. Because for every matter there is a time and judgment, though the misery of a man increases greatly. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. So don't be confused or upset that the people around you are not seeing or hearing everything going on. Know that they will see and hear it when the time is right. And when that time comes, be ready to assist and teach, because that will be the moment for great testimony. So just to recap, you are not crazy. Do not get frustrated because not everyone sees everything going on in the world. Keep your eyes open, become aware of events yourself, and be ready for when those that you have been trying to talk to come to you for answers. Thank you for coming to chat with me. If I've helped you understand in any way why not everyone is seeing or believing everything that's going on across the entire planet, hit that subscribe button and notification. If you are one of those that people say to you, you're crazy for trying to help them, then hit that thumbs up. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. God bless you, and see you next time. Bye.